Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to...
A first down for the offense. Quarterback checking off. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The short hands, it's Moss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lining up for a first down play. Scanning the field, it's Gillespie. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ooh, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there?
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On
First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. And he stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He's looking for an open man on second down. And the quick shuffle pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage.
Offense set on first down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stint with the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Gillespie. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that was a nice effort to lay out, not let the ball hit the ground, suck it in. What a great catch by that playmaker.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first. Handoff to the single back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little extra time. Got it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal.
Black 24. Easy.
Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the...
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Gillespie. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the...
They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
29 Philly.
They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Gillespie. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on getting second down.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
DB doesn't...
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rate.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff to the single running back. It's a fumble. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. I don't know if it was. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Gators score. Cricket.
Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Gillespie. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The play action fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Looking for a huge play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what...
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run it to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Here's the handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the air, it's Gillespie. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the lone running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We all
Offense getting set for first down. He's gonna pass. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now
we go. Ready? 42 Spider. Cricket. Go. Lasso. Set. Hound 55. Flare. Flare. Let's go. On. Moose. Igloo. Ready, go. Easy. Ready. 29 Philly. Ready, ready. Get set, get set. On. Jackrabbit. On. Set. Hut.
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the tailback. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is what...
Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Gillespie. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He fires one deep down the right side.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Complete to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down after that completion. One man in the backfield and he gets it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's complete on the right side. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Moss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Skips away from pressure. Can't get him to the ground. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Gillespie. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The aerial assault continues. Got his man in stride. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. This offense has a 2nd down play. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Now improvising. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing.
Going up top. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Gillespie. Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a...
Line gets set, 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Looking to buy time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Pulls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw, it's Gillespie. Takes a hit as he fires. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's going to pass. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the blitz gets to him just like that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the... to make adjustments. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Timeout, Louisiana.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab near the marker is Kent. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gillespie. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Gillespie. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.